Saripaka and welcome to my channel Bhavna Thoughts. Okay, so I hope all you're staying safe in this present pandemic. Okay, I know this is a very high time. We need to step out of our house for the mandatory works and no issues. Always follow social distancing, mask, sanitizer, and also follow safety precautions wherever you are outside the house. Then everything gonna be fine. Okay, before I tell you what my channel is about exactly, I would also like to share you one more thing. I am very new to YouTube and this is my very first channel and first video. So hope you all guys like my videos and you support me, and also please do share your valuable suggestions which will definitely help me for my future endeavors. Okay, now I'll tell you about what Bhavna Thoughts is exactly. As all you people know, YouTube in social media is a very good platform for anyone, because people can come up with innovative ideas, thoughts. They can show their multiple talents. Actually, it is a blessed platform for learning and earning as well. So when I feel, what I believe is learning and earning should go simultaneously for our success. So Bhavna Thoughts channel is one as such for me, where I will share digital marketing courses and digital marketing concepts in the major end. And in my free time, I will also share you small videos regarding the ideas of quilling, glass painting, drawing, etc. So hope you all guys like my videos and definitely extend your support. And please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. So let's start. Hello everyone, this is Bhavna Saripaka, and today we are going to discuss about digital marketing in our Bhavna Thoughts channel. Okay, so the very first session is all about basics of digital marketing. Okay, fine. Now, when I start talking about further marketing strategies and all, first of all, let us know what exactly digital marketing is. In general definition, no need to refer all the books and all. To in general definition, digital marketing is nothing but advertising or promoting your product or your channel, maybe through digital marketing platforms like social media, email campaigns, web applications or mobile applications, search engines, websites, or any kind of electronic gadgets and stuff to reach your target audience and to meet their requirements is nothing but digital marketing. Again, I'm repeating, digital marketing is generally known as advertising or promoting your product or channel through digitalized platforms such as social media, mobile applications, email campaigns, web applications, search engines, websites, mobile gadgets, etc. to promote your product to your target audience. Meeting their requirements is nothing but digital marketing. Okay. Now we have know we have came to know what is digital marketing. So the next thing is types of digital marketing. There are two major types of digital marketing. One is online marketing and the other one is offline marketing. So now I'll tell you which strategies fall under online and which strategies fall under offline digital marketing. When I talk about online digital marketing, SEO marketing, search engine optimization marketing. SEO is nothing but search engine optimization. Search engine optimization marketing, SEM marketing, content marketing, email marketing, affiliate marketing, social media marketing. So, SEO, SEM, content, email, affiliate, social media, all these six major strategies fall under online marketing. When I talk about offline digital marketing, radio marketing, television marketing, and mobile marketing, these three are also major forms of digital marketing which fall under offline. Okay, now we have known what is digital marketing and the types of digital marketing. Now let us discuss why only digital marketing, why not other strategies. For this clarification, I would like to demonstrate with a generalized example. In olden days, whenever we want to have some food, we need to go to a restaurant and eat it as usual. So what we have done, we have asked our friends or colleagues or relatives or what, whomever may be. We tell, suppose if I want to eat biryani, I ask my friends or colleagues or family members where the biryani will be better, which restaurant is better for biryani. I would like to inquire everyone. Many people will give many kind of reviews. Getting into them, finalizing one restaurant, reaching over there, taking my stuff, eating it, and I'll come back home. All this takes a lot of time. Exactly. Means like this is a lengthiest process. But now technology has taken a very wide step. We have all the gadgets, mobile applications, web applications along with us, so that everything is in our hands. So just as an example, like Swiggy, Zomato, everything is there in our in our mobile. These are food apps. So just we log into that particular app. We'll check the ratings, reviews of restaurants. We can also check the ambience, the care and the precautionary measures they are providing while they're serving the food. We can also check the customer reviews and we can take a final decision and we can proceed. So, in this way, digital marketing through using technology and gadgets has taken a widened step so that using this will save our time and we can also make our things in an easy and the fastest way. This is the major advantage. And why only digital marketing? Why not other? Because this is the only fastest way to reach the user or audience mind in a proper, apt, and fastest way. It also make your works easy and you can save the time, and lot of devices and gadgets are available for a lot of purposes, lot of marketing strategies nowadays. So this is the best thing when compared to others. So according to my experience being a digital marketer working in a reputed organization, so what I feel, I learned from my experience and my marketing strategies is, we can, if we can cope up with six major fundamentals or principles of digital marketing, definitely we can rock it in our rock, or we can give a tough competition for our competitors in the marketplace. The very first fundamental is choose or know your product. When you know your product completely, means like what product you are going to launch in the market, if you know your product properly or exactly, definitely you can have a major advantage in the marketing strategy. Suppose for your convenience, I will take a board marker as an example in this session. Board marker is my product. First of all, as an seller, I have to know what product is, what exactly product, why is it used, where is it used, where can it be sold, to whom I can sell it. I have to know completely from point number 1 to point number 10, everything I have to know about that product. So that is the major fundamental what I think is in this six fundamentals. So first thing is know your product. Second thing is know your target audience. This can second thing is possible only if you know your product. So if you know the product, definitely you can reach out your target audience. In my example, as marker is my product, as I already told you. So my target audience will be school children, yes, teachers, yes, lecturers, professors, college people, yes, and officers, MNCs, definitely yes. Do an household or an housemaid or an housewife need a marker? Exactly no. Probably no. So this is what I would like to tell you. Know your target audience. If you can, I can only sell the marker to students, lecturers, and professors. I can't sell them my marker to housewives and all. So these kind of people, these set of people were my target audience. When will I know if I know my product? Okay, so we have completed with two fundamentals. The third one is know the position of your product in the marketplace. And now, when I talk about this fundamental, you may get doubt. Anyway, you haven't launched your product yet. So, how will you know your product position in the marketplace? Definitely, we can know because each and every product has a competitor in the marketplace, right? So, Go to that. Suppose I am launching an ABC marker. Definitely there is an XYZ marker in the marketplace which is giving already in the top position and which is already gained positive reviews from the customers. So I will check into that marker website. I will know the pros and cons. I will first of all I will check whether a marker is really useful for the people in the marketplace, or is there any other better option than marker. I have to know this. If definitely there is any other better option than marker, people will choose it better option. Why would they go with marker? Right? So we have to cross check that one before we are doing something. So how can we cross check is nothing but going into our competitors website or going into our competitors strategies, looking their reviews, their product details, what people are exactly expecting from them. What is the new things people are asking with that? What is the existing qualities and required qualities from the uh, competitor? So if you can modify those things or you can include those existing on requirements in your marker and if you directly launch it, definitely your marker or your product is going to rock in the marketplace. So that is the thing. And the very fourth one is proper platform, choosing a proper platform to market your product. Not all platforms, not all social media, or not all digital marketing platforms are used for marketing your product. Different products have different marketing places, platforms. Suppose if my you take an example of my marker. When I want to sell a when I want to promote that particular product, first of all I have to think in a user point of view, not in a seller point of view. I have definitely think user or buyer point of view. If I am a buyer for a marker, I am the user of a marker, where will I search? Either I will search in search engine like Google, Yahoo, and Bing, or I might search in apps like Amazon, Flipkart, and all for the marker, or I may search in Facebook and all. Do I search in Instagram? No, right? So Instagram is not a proper platform for my marker. I may promote it, but I will not get definitely not get a proper and huge response from an Instagram probably today. I mean, when compared to other platforms, I may or might not get the response from an Instagram because marker will be searched only in SEOs or mobile applications or like that, Facebook and all. Because Facebook will also have some few marketing pages and all. So this is how you need to choose a platform, proper social media or digital marketing platforms for your product. And the fifth principle is nothing but consider the need of your target audience through surveys. I already told you, you can make a survey by comparing with your competitor in the marketplace. Go with them, see their reviews, see the like user requirements over that product, directly implement that in your product and release it. This is how you can meet the target audience requirements through surveys. And finally, you can sell the product. These are the 6 major fundamentals of digital marketing. Next is market research. How can you do the market research? You will do there. Okay, you have already implemented in that you have already implemented the XYZ requirements in your ABC marker. Okay. Finally, of course, after launching that also, once again, you go and search again after launching your product. Were people satisfied? Were your customers or were your consumers satisfied with that or not? Or still they need more? Still they require more and more facilities. Is everything going well in the further steps or not? If something is not going in the further stage, just stop there and like update your versions, update your strategies from the beginning, cross check from step number 1 to step number 6, then proceed. And the beginning after launching within 2 to 3 weeks, making a survey is definitely a better thing when you immediately start a business. That's it, right? I have launched with all the modifications my new marker. I have to know whether people are liking it or not, or else I need to modify according to the requirements. Definitely, I have to modify because their requirement is our major concern. So this is how you have to make a survey. So to make a survey, we have few platforms majorly so that we can interact with the audience in a good way and we can know their wantings. They are like Google Forms, Survey Monkeys, and Typeforms. Google Forms, SurveyMonkey, and Typeforms were the three major survey forms where we can meet the audience or users or consumers directly. I'll tell you in detail about those three. Google Forms are survey administration softwares that is included in the Google Docs editors, software suites along with Google Docs. These are usually used for collecting more and more information from your consumers through surveys, and the information collected can be automatically entered in the spreadsheets and will be released to you to your websites. This is how Google Forms were used. And when coming to Survey Monkeys, this is an online survey again. So this online survey software, Survey Monkey is an online surveying software which helps you to create and run professional online surveys. Means this is used for professional businesses, and it is, believe me, it is very very powerful tool and well-known application which is used across more and more business strategies as of now. And the third one is Typeforms. They were helpful in collecting and sharing information comfortably and conversationally. If a consumer or and if a user directly drops your query in your inbox, and if you can reply him after 2 to 3 days, he may lose interest on your product. So soon he drops in query like, I want a marker with some specification like grading permanent marker, and which is very like I have to use the marker should last for 2 to 3 weeks. It should be in red color, or it is a permanent marker. Like this, if the user asks for these queries and you are not responding immediately, what will he do? Just he'll swipe over to the other product, other company's product. So this type forms, what they do is whenever that user drops a query to your website, is looking into it, directly you'll get a notification, and definitely you can make a conversation in the pinpoint of time with that user, and you can sort out the issue. So this is also a best way to reach the target audience through conversational measures. So these three were the best and top service strategies which are used for the business people in the market area. So that's it, guys. This is a basic intro of digital marketing. Like, what is it? What are the types of digital marketing, and why only digital marketing, and how to start a marketing strategy for any kind of product. So we'll discuss the more and more concepts of digital marketing in our next video. Thank you.